The essence of Maranatha is a relationally driven culture where God uses relationships to really advance his purposes. So I could summarize my life message and my wife and I, kind of our life message, in 5 words. Relational depth for kingdom breadth. So my definition for Maranatha is that Maranatha is a relationally driven, Israel-centric missions movement to stoke the flames of hope in the Messiah's return. And so the relationally driven piece at the beginning of that definition really foregrounds the priority of making our intimacy and depth with God and then working that out and walking that out in relationships with others that are authentic, transparent, and able to accomplish the thing that God wants to do in us as we serve through us.
God gives us all unique spheres, and there are people, I like to draw concentric circles around my life and think about who are the people that God's given me as my priority, as my ministry, really, relationally. And first I've got my husband and myself, and then I've got my children in the outside circles, and then my physical family beyond that, and then the community that God has brought me to. And I think it's very important that we prioritize physical family, even though they can be the hardest, not you. But we have 5 children together, and they definitely have been our biggest humbling and growth edge in our life. And
the bigger the challenge, the bigger the reward.
That's right. So we have been forged spiritually in so many ways by prioritizing our family and our marriage. And that, in turn, has drawn people into our spheres that we can walk with and minister to. And that has been a huge blessing. And we've seen relational depth exponentially grow people in beautiful, godly ways.
So what I love about what I see God doing through Maranatha is a movement of the Spirit of God drawing his people together in deeper bonds of intimacy that are really outworkings of what happens in personal lives and in family lives. And there's got to be a deep connection between the authentic, messy brokenness of our private lives and transparently linking arms with our brothers, not just to complete a task, but to preserve the relational unity that Jesus bled for. And as he comes and inhabits his people, as he mobilizes us for the fulfillment of the Great Commission, the power of the Maranatha cry, "Come, Yeshua," cries out to all the lost in the world as well as those in the invisible realm. Maranatha.